Okay, so today I am really excited because this is well, that was sexy. Anyways, today it is the first series of my skincare diaries. And I'm just going to start off by telling you guys what my skincare is, because I'm going to start off every morning with splashing my face with water. The reason for this is because I don't want to use a cleanser twice a day, because I found that this is really drying. It tends to be too drying for my skin. Next, after using my cleanser, I am going to use the It Skin Moisture Cream. And whenever I use this moisturizer, and I don't know why it took me so long to say the word. Since it has hyaluronic acid and I live in a drier climate, I make sure to have a bit of dampiness on my skin so that the product can be used properly. I'm going to explain to you guys the science and the reasoning behind why you have to make sure to have a bit of dampiness on your skin whenever you live in a dry climate and use a product with hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid works in grabbing onto the water particles and then giving you that hydration. So if it has no water to grab onto, it can't give you that moisture, so it goes into it, so it takes the water from your skin that is already there and just dries it out. So whenever you live in a dry climate, make sure to have a bit of dampness on your skin so that the hyaluronic acid has water to grab onto, because if you know, one of the marketing points of hyaluronic acid is that it can grab a water particle that is 1,500 times its weight. So already you have to make sure to have a bit of dampiness. But if you live in a really humid climate, like if you live in Southeast Asia, or if you live in, near the Ecuador line, then it shouldn't be a problem, because usually these climates are really humid. Hyaluronic acid can just take the water from the air and just give you that moisture. But in your house you have air conditioning, then it's better to make sure to have a bit of dampiness. So the third step in my skincare routine is going to be the Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence SPF 50 and PA+ 4+. The PA actually means the protection against UVA rays, while the SPF is the protection against UVB rays. And guys, it does not leave you with a white cast, and it is so thin in consistency. It doesn't leave you with an oily film, or it doesn't feel thick on your skin, which is one of the reasons why I hate sunscreen. But this product is such a phenomenal worker. Like, I can't believe I've been missing out on this product. I want to telepathically just show you my ecstasy, okay, the reasoning behind why this product is so amazing, because you really have to try it out for yourself to really understand why this product is such a phenomenal sunscreen. Because, as I said, it doesn't leave you with a white cast, and it doesn't leave you with an oily film or a thick consistency. It has a really thin consistency, so it barely feels like you're wearing anything on your skin. The only problem with this product is it has a really high alcoholic content. I know. I was ready to take on that little flaw of this product, because this product is amazing. So my evening skincare routine, whenever I have makeup on, I'm going to use the Body Shop Camomile butter cleanser, something like that. It's basically a beauty balm, and it's just only when I have makeup on, because I've found that whenever I use it multiple times, when I use it on a daily basis, it just dries out my skin. My skin cannot handle it, and so every time I use makeup, I'm going to be using this product. But whenever I don't have any makeup, I'm just going to, omit from using it. I'm going to use the low pH Cosrx cleanser. And every 3 days, I'm going to be using the Hydrated Micro Beads cleanser. It's basically like a daily exfoliating cleanser, but it's too harsh for daily use. It has salicylic acid, which is the reasoning why I'm going to use this product as my acne medication. And then after this, I'm going to be using the Skin Pure Moisture Cream. And that's about it for my skincare routine. So let's get on with the actual vlog. Okay, so today we're Saturday, and basically this is my face today. The dryness on the cheeks has definitely improved, but as you can see, there's a lot of redness around the mouth area. You know, a lot of redness on the chin, some pimples coming out here. I have some acne scarring. To be honest with you, most of it is like acne scarring, but I can definitely feel 2 whiteheads coming out right here. I just feel like they're just gonna pop out any second now. Basically, the dryness that was present last week is basically gone. And yeah, that's all I have to say about today. So let's go for tomorrow. On Sunday, basically there isn't as much dryness on the cheeks as yesterday. There's definitely improvement in the moisture level, the hydration level of my cheeks. The redness of the chin area and the mouth is, and around the nose area is still very visible. In the evening, weirdly enough, when I applied my moisturizer, I had this really tingling sensation on the top of my cheeks. And maybe it's because I've been using this product twice. I've been using the Body Shop Beauty Balm twice in a row. I think it has, you know, a drying effect on my skin. That's why the product was sort of tingling a bit when I applied my moisturizer. So Monday, I witnessed redness on top of my cheeks. My cheeks are not as moisturized as yesterday. It is definitely much more red. It feels more greasy. Possibly because of the frequent use of the Body Shop Beauty Balm. But the pimples on my forehead area has definitely improved. The redness is still there. The redness is still there on the chin and the nose area. And as you can see, here, there's definitely much more redness, and there's definitely much more acne scarring. So on Tuesday, this is my face. As you can see, there's a pimple coming out right now. Of course, it just had to happen. I saw a slight texture around my face. There was a lot of texture around the mouth area. There's a lot of texture on my cheeks, actually on the bottom parts of my cheeks and on my chin. There's definitely a lot of texture, meaning like a lot of pimples are coming out. There was a redness on top of my cheeks. As you can see, the redness on top of the cheeks is still there. There was, you know, small pimples coming out. Acne scarring still there. It is Wednesday and I am so tired. I just came back from work and my legs hurt and I am mentally drained. Anyways, you can see I have this huge pimple. I really hate it. I really hate having my pimples around the nose area because it looks like I feel like I'm an evil witch. You know, images of witches, they usually have pimples around their nose area, and that's what I feel like. I feel like a witch. I feel like the Wicked Witch of the West, even though she doesn't have any pimples around her nose, mostly on her chin, but still, I feel like her. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of redness, some dryness like around here. The redness around here seems to have toned down a bit, but there's still apparent on the nose area, on the chin area. And above my lip, as you can see, some acne scarring. I have 2 pimples right here that is slightly visible on camera. I have more pimples around here, and yeah, that's it. So Saturday, I had a pretty clear forehead. The forehead area wasn't as textured. It had a little bit of pimples. It wasn't as visible as out of my face, where there was a lot of redness, a lot of texture again around the mouth area, a lot of acne scarring at the bottom half of my cheeks, and a lot of redness on the top of my cheeks. Weirdly enough, I had a dry nose, which really comes out of nowhere because, you know, usually your nose is like one of the most, it's part of the T-zone, but it seems that my nose, it tends to be really dry. That is about it for this week. As you can see, I feel like my skin had varying degrees, but it didn't change that much. I'm going to be using this skincare just another week to really see if there's any progress, or if I've hit a skincare plateau. A skincare plateau is basically when your skin is just basically the same and there is no improvement, there is no decrease in quality, it's just the same. And it usually means that, you know, if you want to improve your skin, you're going to have to, you know, change product, or you're going to have to add in a product. I'm just going to use this for a second week to really see if it works, or if it doesn't do anything for my skin. It's just basically the same thing, and there's like small pimples coming out, but there is no improvement in actually preventing further breakouts from happening. As I said, I'm going to be using the same skincare regime, and maybe add on like one product. That's it. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys now. Bye!